Happy Wednesday, ladies. I'm going to show you how to use a few products today. I've been actually asked a lot on how to use the banana powder, and there's actually several ways you can use it. So right now I have a little bit of foundation through the center of my face. I'm using Makeup Forever Face and Body. Okay. This is actually what I'm using right now. It's all in the center of my face. What I do is get a little bit on my fingertip. You can kind of press it where I need it and then let it sit for just a second so that it oxidizes, so then you get a fuller coverage. And then next I'm going to let it sit for just about a minute, and then I'm going to use Smashbox Liquid Halo. It's really good. It's actually lightweight, has an SPF of 15, and I'm just going to get very little of that, probably like a pea-sized amount. You don't want to do too much. You don't want to look like you're wearing a lot of makeup, but you want to be full covered. And then this is actually a fuller coverage than the face and body, so I'm just going to use that on the outsides of my cheeks. So where I put my blush, my bronzer, a little bit underneath the eye, but not all the way to the lash line. And a little on the forehead. So the one in the center is probably sat about enough already, about a minute. That's what you want it to sit. And then you're going to blend it out. It's a lightweight foundation, so it's not going to appear cakey or heavy on the skin. You just kind of want to rub that through the center. Now the Smashbox one, I'm going to come back and blend them together. Like a little cocktail, foundation cocktail. Flawless skin. Okay, next I'm going to use, it's the Ben Nye Pretty Pink. I'm actually going to use that because it's a little bit lighter than my skin tone. And I'm going to use a sponge, like a fluffier sponge. Oh, that's right. I just got a new one. I went to Namie's today. I use my pro discount, get 40% off of a lot of products. Stila, Smashbox, NARS. If you are professional. If not, Sephora, Ulta. Those are good stores to get stuff at. You could also get stuff at the drugstore. I try not to. I usually like to go to the beauty supply stores or the beauty stores like Sephora, Ulta. Those, or even Macy's is good because they have a lot of the people there with knowledge and they can kind of help you out. So I'm going to use the Pretty Pink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press down and get it like this, and then I'm going to use my sponge and kind of go around the eye area. Not completely on the eye, just this, anywhere you would highlight. Not underneath the eye though, because you still want to, you still have to use concealer underneath the eye, so that should be fine. Next, I'm going to use Smashbox. It's the Photo Op. It's for underneath the eye area. Put that there. Let it sit for just about a second. You can do a little on top. You can even do a little right here on the sides of the cheek and down the center of the nose, so you can get that nice glowy look. Very little. I didn't go back into the little container. I just kept using what was on the brush. You let that sit for just a sec, and then you want to go ahead and bronze. You're actually not going to bronze the entire face. You're going to use like a contour. So I'm going to go ahead and use Too Faced Milk Chocolate Souffle. And I'm going to use like a blush brush, a bronzer brush. Today I'm going to use I can't find the brush I'm looking for, so I'll use this. I'll compromise. I'm going to go ahead and grab inside the center. And from this little thing here, on your ear, sides of the face, down the neck area. So now I'm going to come back in with my finger and press where I've highlighted. So you get that nice dewy finish. Now with the banana powder, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to use the banana powder. I'm going to put a little bit here on my tray, and again use the tip of the sponge and go on right underneath where I bronzed, so I get a sharper bronze. And around the mouth a little bit. A very nice contoured look, but still I look fresh and I look like I'm not wearing any makeup. And last but not least, I'm going to put on a little bit of blush. Today I'm going to use one by Smashbox Cosmetics. It's called Peachy Dream. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the apples of my cheek. This one right here, you would just turn to get the amount desired. I'm going to use the same brush I used for the bronzer. You don't want to put too much on the blush brush. I just put a little bit on the tip and smile and the apples of your cheeks. Voila. And I look like I'm not wearing anything. My skin looks nice, fresh, dewy, very nicely contoured. And that is it, ladies. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed.